And here comes the eBay product name and link collection task. It's the example case shown in the demo paper. So we expect our software to execute the whole task by the following options. The first is the software will enter the product keyword in the searching box. Let me open this eBay shopping site for you, and you can see it very clearly here. So the first thing is that it will enter the product keyword in this searching box, such as computer. The second step is click this search button here. Click this, and then it will identify the name and link. Here is the name and links of the product, such as Dell Tower computer and Dell Quad Core. This shown on the web page, and then the software want to automatically collect and save the information into our data store. So it's a CSV file. And the fifth step is that it will automatically click the next button. So next button is here. So you can see next button is here. It will click this button and to collect the second page's product names and informations. So it will repeat step 3 and step 4 for maybe it's step 3 to 5. Yeah, 3 to 5 for n times. Okay, so this is what we want. So it will collect all these names and links of these products and click the next page, the next button for many times. So we want this whole process to be automatically executed. So let us see the outcome first. So here is the eBay names and links address is demo. We click task information here. Okay, and then we can see there are 3 input parameters and 2 output parameters. It's a name and link address, and we click this invoke task, and then here we can see that we can change this input text to other things. Before we set it as computer, now we set it as, for example, personal computer. So it's other keyword. And this loop, if you set it 0, it will click the next page until the next page cannot be found. So here we just set it as 5 to show the a simple example. So you can see we can click this direct run locally just like before, or we can first get a task ID before first, so it's 266, and then we can click run locally. Oh, we can use this EID to execution ID to as a web service to pass it to your execute stage program, but it's advanced use case, so you can see in the tutorial. So here we just click this directly run locally button, and we see the effects first, the outcome results first. So let's see here. So we expect this software to automatically open eBay first, and when it opens eBay, it will automatically automatically fill this keyword to the search box here. I see, and then click this search button. Okay, don't forget to allow access to the firewall, and then we can see we want all these titles and pages to be collected. So we can see it is automatic collecting all these pages, all this information. Click the next page. We can see that here page is 2. So here the page is page 2, and we wait. Okay, it automatically collect the second page's names and links, and then click the next page, and then it automatically click the third page's information, and until 5 times we cite here. You can see. Okay, this is the first page. Okay, and then it clicks to the 5th page. This is okay. So we can see on the 5th page and all the information. Don't ignore this warnings. Okay. So after this, so the last time is 6, but it will not collect the 6th page's information because we set this click 5 times, but we only collect it 5 times. Okay. So you can see is all the all the task is done, all the information was collected successfully. You can see the task here. So we open it, we can open it at Excel to see it very clearly. Okay. Okay, we can see the first field is the name, and second field is the link address here. There is a many items here, and in total we collect in total 5 pages, and all are different. So this is the effect we want to hide. So automatically click the search button, automatically input keyword, and automatically collect all the product names. So how to design this task? So again, we need to click this design task button here, and click this new task button. And so remember the URL here is already eBay, so I don't change it. And then we click the Start Design button. And we can see this these two windows are automatically aligned. And the first thing we need, remember here, is enter the product keyword in the searching box. So how to do this? So we need to select this text box by right click, remember, and then we click this input text by left clause, and then we just input an example text such as computer here, and then we click confirm. And then computer was automatic field here, and also the input text operation are added here. And then we select this search button by right click, we click this click this button option to add this click element option to the workflow chart. And then we need to remember, because the software follows a do while loop, so we need first to locate the next button first. So we right click, remember to right click here mouse to select this element, this thing, and then we click this loop, click this link. So loop click this link is that you can cyclically, iteratively click this link. So we can see that this loop has been already shown here. And remember this purple line is the anchor. So what is the anchor? The anchor is where the next operation will be inserted. So the next operation will be inserted here, you can remember. And then we change to this Chrome browser, visual browser. If you accidentally choose your unwanted elements, you just click this deselect to deselect it. Okay, so the next thing is that we want to collect all these titles and links of these products. So what should we do? The first thing is that you select by your right mouse button one of these product names. Okay, you can see that after you click this one of these models, all the other product names here are automatically detected by our systems, by our algorithms. So here we can just select this select all to let the system to automatically select all suggested items. So we can see that all these items are automatically selected, all these names and products. But we should remember that in this way, we can see that only one field was collected is a parent text, so it's a name cells. But we also want the links. So what's the reason about this? Because you can see the eBay it designed that maybe you should know a little about the HTML, but I just tell you, you click this and you can see here the path is that is a div is a child about the app. So if we want to collect the links of the product names, we need to collect the A here. So we need to select the A tag here. So we click this expand path. So after we click this expand path, we can see that the A tag was selected and all other A tags are automatically hinted. So automatically hinted as a backup. Then here we click this select all button and we select all the product names here and links here. So we can see that the example link text and example addresses has already been shown here and here. Yes. Okay, the last step is we click this collect data, not loop click every link. Loop click every link is a more complex operation that allows you to open this page first and open this link and then open the third link and so on. So we just click the collect data operation, and then we can see that this new loop was inserted just inside the old loop. The old loop is a click element. So just to identify these two different loops, you can just change this name. So the first name is that loop click next page. After you click change the name, you can click here, hit the confirm button, click confirm, and it will be refreshed. And the second loop here, you can change all the configurations by click these operations. For example, you can click this collect data button and the collect data operations information will be shown here. And to modify this loop option, you need to click this and to modify the loop name as loop collection. Okay, click confirm. Okay, so we can see that till now the whole process was finished and it's very easy. So if you are familiar with software, so you can design this task in just 2 minutes. So and you can just if you want to modify the X path here, you can click this operation and modify here, and also you can modify different fields here. So just notice this current parameter name. Okay, so let's save this task. This is another eBay product information task. Okay, so we click save. Save as is just save as another service. Here we just click save and then we click OK. Okay, so but we need to change the field name here. This is a product name. The second is product address. Okay, and we save the task. Okay, so after finished, we can close this window, and you can see we now the next step is to invoke this task. So we can see the newest product eBay information task was shown here. So we click this invoke task. Here we can see this is the same as the previous task we introduced. Invoke task. We change this computer to iPhone, and we change the loop text from 0 to, for example, 3, and we click this direct run locally, and click OK. Okay, so we wait for the system to automatically execute this whole process. Okay, so it will first open eBay and input iPhone here, click the search button here, and then collect all the product information, product names and links. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, here, and then click the next page button. Yeah, and open the second page. This is second page. And then click the second page is all the product names and links. Okay. And this is a third page, and it will collect the third page's information. Okay. After click the third time of the next pages, it will automatically finish the task. So it's done. And we can see the task. Okay, this is a new collected information. So this finished the task about what we introduced at the demo paper. Okay, so this is how we design the task. It's very easy to understand. Okay, so let's just repeat our process by this flowchart. So it will first open this page and then input a keyword to the search box. Click the search button and to collect the name and links address of the first product in the shown list, and click the second until the last one, and then click the next button to go to the next page, and go back to click the new product. So you can see we have two loops here. The first is this one. This is the first loop with the loop collection. The second is here. So this step is a loop, click next page. This is the second loop. So compared to our generated flowchart to the traditional flowchart, we write, we can see that open page refers to open page. Input keyword to the search box refers to this input text, and click search button refers to click element. And then for this collect information, it refers to loop collection here. So this is the inner loop. And for this, click next button, go to the next page. And this to the second loop is outer loop, click next page. So it follows a do while loop. What does this mean? So this loop is this loop, and this loop is this loop. Okay. So the program will first open page, input text, click element, and then it will go down from top and down. So it goes this loop, click next page here, but it will first, then it will go inside this loop collection loop, and then collect data. After this, it iteratively collect all data from the web page. It will then click the next button and go back, and then execute the loop connection, collect data, click next button, click the next button, go back. So follows all these two loops until the task has been finished. So this is a very easy, simple to display the effectiveness of our system. And also our system can define very, very complicated tasks. And the only thing you need to understand is this flow chart and how to execute it, and a little knowledge about HTML and XPath. So, okay, this finished the eBay product name and link collection task.